Well, it's time to carve a bird stamp. I have been meaning to carve some birds, and I keep getting these messages from my mom to carve the bird stamps. And my mom's been passed since September, so I really need to listen to her. Really.
You give me a sign. Give me a sign.
And I'm gonna carve some birds. She always did like my blackbirds, and she would say, do more of those. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna see how this goes. This is just gonna be a quick little video, but it's a bird stamp. So I have these two designs here sketched out, but I'm gonna go for the little one because I think it would look really cute with this one. So yeah, I'm gonna carve him or her or them. First thing I need to do is transfer this design to the rubber material. This is the material that I'm using. It's my absolute favorite. It is durable and fantastic, and the link for this is in the description of this video. And I stain the whole sheet with ink. I rub an ink pad on top, a darker ink. I rub it in with a towel, and then rub it off, and it stains it. It makes it easier to see what I'm doing when I'm carving. So now I have my design sketched out, and I'm going to get the most yield from my rubber material and turn the design over and place it on the rubber material, right nudged up to this area here. I think that's a good way to utilize maximum usage. And then I'm just gonna burnish it in, hold it in place. If you have a big piece, I would tape it in place so it doesn't shift on you. Missed his tail a little bit, but I can draw that in with a pencil. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. But I made it, so it'll work. Okay, you guys have seen in Hand Carved Stamps Made Simple, this is my little box. I use it as a riser. Put a little piece of cardstock on top so that as I'm carving the stamp, I can turn it easily. And I think I'm just gonna start carving this little guy. So I'm gonna go on the outside first. Okay, so its eye is going to be a little tricky, and I have to think about the positive and the negative space. So I think I'm going to keep it consistent with the other bird and just do a very light outline of the eye and then take away a little bit on the inside of the eye, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm going to zoom in really close so you can really see what I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to really Make sure the details of this are clear for me to see. So I'm going to go back over it with my pencil. All right, here it goes. So I'm just going to take a really light approach. Just the littlest piece of rubber material removed can make a big difference. So I'm going to take it nice and easy here. I'm not sure. I'm going to just take out.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. Talking to you. Here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Go for this, no more tricks. We could take things.
So here I'm gonna clean up around the edges, on the top of the wings a little bit more, and around the face. But now I need to remove some of the extra rubber crumbs before I take an impression and see what it's gonna look like. So this shows where I want to clean up, around the whole bird, around the wings, around the beak, and a little bit underneath the beak. So I'm looking at this nose and it's looking a little hook. And I think I want to take off a little bit on the top and maybe the bottom. But before I do that, I'm going to use a white pen, this Posca pen, to just sort of see how that would look. And that just a little bit makes a difference. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I might just go ahead and trim underneath a little bit. Just leave a little sliver. Yeah, I'll try that. Ah. Well, that happened. So I'm going to just impress the stamp and see what happens. This is what happens when you have fumble fingers. Oh, okay. So the nose turned out pretty good. The stamp has been moved, so I'm going to take another impression so I can get a better view. But you can see right here, there's a little piece of rubber material on here. I need to get that off of there because if I stamp it, it's going to look like that, and I don't want that. The nose, it looks like it could be trimmed up a little bit more, but I think we're doing okay. Nice. I think she turned out sweet. So let's stamp her with her mama up at the top. Well, that was fun. And I'm glad I listened to my mom. And I'm gonna carve some more bird stamps, Mom, because I know you're with me and I know you're telling me to carve more bird stamps. And it's funny because they all sort of take on their own little personality, and that's what I love about it. And I'm thinking I'm gonna alter this one a little bit too, maybe along the bottom, underneath its belly. It needs to be thinned out a little bit, but they are fun and they tell a story. And it's just a reminder to listen to the little messages from our loved ones who have passed, because they are still with us. And I miss you, Mom. Thanks for reminding me to carve another bird stamp. I promise I'll do more, because I'm gonna listen to my mom. And I'll see you guys next time.
Just give me a sign.